Okay, so in the last video, which was step 3, you should have gotten a white center, a yellow center, a blue center, and a red center. This last step, we are going to solve our last two centers, which are our green and our orange center. So, one thing to keep in mind is our color opposites are still in play. Orange will always have to be opposite of red, and blue will have to be opposite of green. So if I look here, I see this is red, so I know this face has to be orange, and this face has to be green. So, this step is the most confusing of the first four. What you are going to do is, I see that I have a set of orange that is right. That's already done, right? And this face needs to be orange. So, what I'm going to do first is I need to just get more orange on this face to begin with. Once I get 3 pieces of orange up here, it'll be a little bit easier. So, I'm going to look for a column that has orange. If it were oriented this way, I could always move it so that it was like this. Okay, I'm going to move that piece up. Okay, so I move the orange out of the way. And what I'm going to do is rotate this face once so that I can push down some green into my other face. So all I did, I'll do that again, is I looked for a side that had orange. I oriented it how I wanted it, which would be up and down. I picked any of these that would have orange. I slide it up, move this over, and slide it back down. So now I should have at least 3 faces of orange on this center and 3 faces of green on this center. Red is still going to be opposite of orange, so we're good. Okay, now this is where it gets a little bit tricky and it's somewhat hard to explain. So, what you are going to have to do is you're going to have to figure out how you can orient this so that your columns are opposite of each other, but that your colors still work. So, let's set it up like this. No, I apologize. You might have to do this a couple times. So right now it looks like there's not going to be a nice way to do this. So I'm going to move this up, slide this over, and bring orange back down. Now I should be able to simulate where, yes. So what you're going to do is set your 2 colors, your rows, opposite of one another. What you are going to do is, remember, this side has to be orange, so we want to push it out of there. Push the orange that's right out of that face. So I'm going to move this side up, and the reason I oriented the cube like I did is because when I slide this face up, you're going to notice I make 2 bars of 2 of the same color. Okay, and I'm really sending this orange out of here that's solved. So I move this up, and if we remember, I need to send my green back down. And I send an orange up here, so I should be able to slide this back and have an orange center, a green center, and all of my other centers are still done. This was probably the hardest part of learning how to solve the 4x4. So once you get this part done, you are well on your way to solving it.